Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. In this video I'm going to show you this sparkly golden navy smoky eye look, and I can't wait for you guys to see how I did this. Now I will be playing with my own Sigma palette that I created together with Sigma Beauty, and I will link that down in the description bar if you want to purchase this palette. Now I will be going in with the first color, which is Cottage, and I'm going to use this for underneath the highest point of my eyebrow. So this will give a nice transition that goes from light to dark towards my crease. Might not see it right now, but at the end result, it will make a difference. Now I always go in with an eyeshadow primer as well, which I actually did before applying that white color. And then I went in with the Sigma Beauty Wicked eyeliner, and I'm going to use this at the inner corner first. And then with whatever's left on my brush, I'm also going to smear it on the outer part of the eyelid. Then after this, I'm gonna blend it all over the eyelid. And then you wanna make sure you don't have that much product left on my brush anymore, because around the edges, you don't want it to be very harsh. You actually want the transition to fade out into like a softer transition. Now I will use some eyeshadow to make that softer, but definitely make sure that you don't apply too much in this area. So a little goes a long way. You can always go in with more eyeshadow, but it's harder to fix if you have already applied a lot. So I'm going to go in with the color 1992. I also have a video on my channel where I did the navy blue smoky eye, where I won't be going in with the golden eyeshadow at the end. So if you haven't seen that yet, I will link it down in the description bar. So definitely check it out if you like that. But I'm going to use this color and just blend it all the way in my crease, going from the inner corner to the outer corner, and just make sure that around the edges, everything looks nicely blended out. So if you feel like you need a little bit more eyeshadow, you can always go in with more. But I'm just focusing on blending. I feel like this is one of the most important steps. It might take a little bit longer, but if your blending looks good, then you can't really go wrong anymore. So just really make sure that you take your time with this. Then I went in with the color Levine, which is a matte black color, and I'm just kind of dab this all over the eyelid to make sure that it looks blacker and just kind of locks that eyeliner that I applied in place, because it is a creamy gel product. So using a little bit powder on top of it, it will make it more long lasting and not kind of crease anymore. So I'm just blending this all the way over the eyelid and also blending a little bit into the crease area to make sure that everything blends nicely. And I also switched to a tinier brush to work a little bit more precise in the inner corner. Then I also went in with the Sigma Wicked eyeliner, because I did notice that you can still see kind of like some skin peeking underneath, well actually not underneath, above the lash line. So I didn't really like how that looked. So I went in with this eyeliner just to kind of cover that up. Then after I did this, I felt like, okay, now that I'm using eyeliner, let me just go for a wing liner. So I also decided to use some eyeliner in this area as well. But this is optional, you don't have to do this. This eye look is also gonna look super pretty without the eyeliner. So if you don't like that, you can definitely skip that and go right to the next step. But I decided to go for a bold winged liner. And then after that, I felt like you can still see kind of like the blue eyeshadow right underneath that. So I wanted to cover it up with some concealer. You can also use a tissue to remove the eyeshadow and then go in with concealer, but I'm always really lazy when it comes to that. So I just go right over it with concealer, and to be honest, it always works. So I'm just gonna smear it out to make sure that it looks as clean as possible. And after this, we're gonna focus on the lower lash line. So I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist color pencil in the color Graphite, and I'm gonna use this in the waterline. It's one of my favorite pencils for the waterline. I just feel like it's just very long lasting, especially with black. You want it to be as black as possible, and you don't want it to look like it doesn't stay in place. So yeah, I've tried many, and this one has definitely been in my top 3. So after that, I went in with the color Levine again, and I'm going to use this for underneath the lower lash line. So I'm trying to just press it as close as possible against my lash line to make it as black as possible, and also on top of the waterline, so it also kind of locks the pencil in my waterline in place. Just like I did with the gel eyeliner, using a powder on top of it makes it less creamy, so it's more budge free or budge proof, I should say. Then I went in with the color 1992 again, that same color that I used for in my crease area, and I used this to blend out the lower lash line and make it look more blended out. Then I curled my lashes, and I will actually go in with some gold, but I will do that after this. I decided to remove kind of like the fallout that I had, and then I went in with the roller lash mascara, but I would say do this before going in with the golden glitter and stuff that I used, because it can get into your lashes. So I would say it's smarter to do this after going in with the gold. So if you do get some glitter into your lashes, you can just easily fix that by going over it with mascara. So I went in with this golden color, and I just used my finger to apply this all over the eyelid, and I think it looks really pretty in combination with the navy blue. It just gives a really cool effect. So then I used a brush to kind of blend it out even further, and you can see how nice and sparkly this color is. It's so pretty. So after kind of like smudging it out, I went in with another layer because of the blending, it just kind of became softer, obviously. So I added a little bit more, and then I went in with this golden glitter, which is from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and I applied it with a glitter adhesive, which is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. That's a really nice one. So I applied it on top of the golden eyeshadow. Went in with a few layers because I really wanted it to be as sparkly as possible. And then after this, I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid liner, which is a really nice one, and I just went over where I applied the gel eyeliner because you can see it's covered up with glitter, so it's better to do this actually afterwards. Learn from my mistake. Then I went in with the Blessings lashes from House of Lashes. Absolutely love this lash style. And then here you have the finished result. I just love the golden sparkle. It's perfect for this time of the year, or if you have like a special occasion, or if you want to go extra for your birthday, that will be so pretty as well. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. That's really helpful for my YouTube channel. And yeah, I just want to say thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!